Joe Smith here. Well, been meaning to do 2 or 3 videos about this topic for a couple months now. Just been crazy busy summer. For those of you wanting to lose some weight, get in shape, stick around. Back when Joe Smith was younger, he used to play water polo, hockey, some baseball, basketball, football. Was a real fast sprinter, run about 20 miles an hour for a block, according to the car following. From what they said, one night when we were just out messing around years ago with a neighbor lady, and ran down the street while she was following in the car. Used to be able to jump, grab a basketball hoop, hang on it. Used to be able to swim underwater, length of a city pool, like an Olympic pool, with one breath. Used to be able to stay underwater for close to 2 minutes on a breath. But over years, not busy with work, wasn't exercising much, wasn't eating as healthy as used to or should be. Put on some pounds. Been working out this summer to lose it. I gained back in shape here. Still got a few more pounds to lose, but probably lost 20, 25, something like that so far since like April. So if you want to lose some weight, let's do it here together. First of all, you might want to check with your doctor, physician, dietitian. The advice may or may not apply to you. This might not apply to everyone. It's mostly for entertainment purposes. Do some of your own research. Talk with your healthcare professionals before starting too. Make sure that you're healthy enough for this to begin with. Don't want anyone putting themselves in the hospital. But these tips and suggestions are just kind of meant for entertainment purposes. Please check with your doctor. But the plan is going to involve changing the way you eat a little bit, some diet. Not necessarily starving yourself, not reducing what you eat. You're going to eat just as much, but you're going to eat something different. You're going to eat different stuff. Also, going to have to do a little bit of exercise. We're not talking about hitting the gym and lifting a bunch of weights or doing hours of cardio. Just going to start out. Just some light walking, in fact. 30 minutes a day. If you can walk 30 minutes a day, great. If you can walk around for 10 minutes after each meal, and then do a 30-minute walk at night before bed, or better yet, when you get up in the morning. Get up earlier and go for a 30-minute walk. If you walk for 30 minutes at a time, then that gets your heart working good. That's going to be better heart health. It's going to keep your heart healthy, reduce chance of heart attacks, and help lower your blood pressure as well too. Doing 10 minutes at a time after each meal is going to be good for working off that meal, helping with digestion, and lowering your blood sugar from the carbs or sugar in the meal. But 10 minutes just isn't long enough to really get your heart working good. You need to walk for 30 minutes at a time to have your heart exercise good. But stuff that you're going to have to stop doing if you do it: smoking, number one; tobacco, dip, whatever. You need to stop. Talk with the doctor if you need to. If you want to lose weight, you need to stop. Same thing with drinking. We have to limit it, maybe a beer a night, or if you can do just one beer on Sunday night or something, or a beer with your meal, it might be okay. Especially if you're out like walking 30 minutes or more a day. And if you can stop drinking altogether, good for you, even better. Something else, liquid calories. Pop, sugar drinks, Gatorade with sugar, all that stuff. You want to stay away from that. Going one to severely limit the amount of sugar you eat, because the carbs in the food, carbohydrates, your body converts those to glucose sugar. So having sugar in your pop is just going to dump a ton of sugar in your bloodstream, and what you're not able to work off is just going to get processed by the liver and stored as fat. Your body just doesn't recognize liquid calories like it does solid calories from food. So switch to like diet pop or sugar-free pop. So Smith drinks sugar-free Dr. Pepper each morning. Just kind of get woke up, get going under that. You want to limit, reduce, or try to avoid white bread, white rice, white pasta, because that's just overly processed. Not good for you. Stick to whole grain bread, brown rice, brown pasta. You want to limit how much red meat you eat, because that could lead to higher blood pressure or to cholesterol issues or gout even. A little bit of red meat, steak once a week, or pork chop once a week. Steak once a week and then a pork chop once a week. It's okay with that. Stay away or try to limit processed meats like hot dogs. Cheeseburger once a week, or hamburger that's not processed but be red meat. A hot dog once a week. It's okay with that. Not going to, there's nothing you have to really stop eating. Even like white bread or white rice or white pasta, if you really like it, it's still okay to eat. Just very little bit, like once a week or something. Just try to limit it, reduce it. Stuff that you do want to eat more of is going to be fish and chicken. White meat. Eat fish like for one meal every day, or either fish or chicken, or have fish for one meal every day and chicken for one meal. Buffalo chicken wings, good for you. Grilling chicken on the grill, good for you. Grill some fish on the grill too. Joe Smith likes to eat halibut and cod and swordfish, mahi-mahi, salmon and tuna, good options too. Grill yourself some swordfish steaks on the grill for a meal, one of your meals once a week, one of your weekly meals. Or some salmon on the grill. Try to eat some salad, a little bit of salad with each meal. You want to kind of pay attention to your carbs. You want to do about 200 carbs a day, and some of you may need to eat more. Check with your healthcare provider, but if you're eating fewer than 200 carbs a day, then you're going to start losing weight. You want about 60 grams of carbs per meal, and then equal amount of protein, so 60 grams carbs, 60 grams protein. And then you want the other half of your meal to be green vegetables or salad. And if you're so hungry, have a little bit more salad. Or if you're able to, if your schedule allows it, to do 4 smaller meals instead of 3 meals, then better yet, do 4 small meals, about 40 to 50 grams of carbs per meal. Whether you do 3 or 4, just kind of spread them out. And then bedtime snack, do like a 10 or 15 gram carb snack for that. Joe Smith was talking the other night about eating Cheetos as part of the diet. Joe Smith gets a case of chips off Amazon, and that's a bedtime snack. Having a little bag of Cheetos or other potato chips, that's 15 grams of carbs. That way the body has some glucose, some energy, some carbs while you're sleeping, and that way the liver doesn't start dumping a bunch of sugar into your bloodstream or that in the middle of the night. Or else like a little cup of sugar-free pudding, good option too. Peanut butter sandwich. Bread is like 11 grams carbs, milk, a cup size, which, you know, the glass that you drink out is usually like a cup and a half to 2 cups, but like an actual cup measurement of milk is like 11 grams of carbs. So even like a glass of milk at bedtime, that'll give you your like 15 grams of carb snack for that. We're going to go ahead and take a break here and stop this video. The next video, we're going to talk a little bit more about some light exercise to get you started, and some lifestyle changes as well. That will help out with the process. And we'll probably talk a little bit more about food and other health here as well. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Joe Smith signing out.